Oh, I've got so much red clay. I'm going to use it all. And now I have none. I have to take, oh, wait, I found the red clay. Okay, so this is actually an iron oxide. So it's a red. It's a red. And just going to sprinkle it on. And hopefully it's beautiful. Well, we'll see. We will see. We will see what happens. All sorts of crazy's been happening with this soap today. Whew. Having a thick soap Sunday. thick soap. So this is a clay bar. And it has lots of mint. And, oh golly, that's kind of pretty. I don't even need to get it all completely mixed, I don't think. It's nice and strong. But I'm going to add just a little more of the mint. No, I think I'm going to leave it. I think I'm just going to leave it. Mints tend to be kind of overpowering. And she wanted everything light. So we're going to keep it light. I'm going to try to get that mixed in. Stick to my original design since it is cooperating somewhat. Looks like hot process soap, but it's not. This is cold process. It's like room temperature heat transfer with this vegan formulation just was not the best of ideas. I mean, there's tons of olive oil in here. I thought I wasn't going to have any trouble at all. I thought, this is going to be great. This is going to be easy peasy. And I overcompensated, and I wanted it to be a nice hard bar too. So I don't think we're going to have problems with this being a hard bar. In fact, I'm going to have to ease back my solids in this formulation, I think. Just so it doesn't move as fast on me the next time. All right, so I've got my prepared molds here. And I've got some really, really fun toppers for this. So we're going to do the furrowed top, like you've seen me do dozens of times. Or at least a half a dozen times, because this is kind of a special thing. And I can plop with this because it's all kind of one color. And I'm not working on a design. If I don't have enough soap, I will mix it in because I am measuring from a large batch. Wow, it's just going everywhere, isn't it? Let's do a little. It has to be go. There. Whew. Maybe I'll try to pour a little bit of this in. Yeah, it's plopping-ish pouring. All right, there we go. My luck, it's going to start going into gel phase during my last 20 bars or 24 bars. Whatever I've got going here. I don't want to make sure I got a good mix in here. So there was some white on the bottom. Whew, I can do this. I can do this. All right. Let's give this a bang. This one up. Bang. So we know exactly how much we've got there. Wow, glow powder went flying. I might have got it right this time. Maybe. Oops. A big lump of that there. I've been really looking forward to texturing this one. Just wait. I got the funnest stuff for it, guys. So there's a local native tea company. Well, they're Canadian anyway. I haven't looked real close. I thought it was BC, but I could be wrong. We'll look at the label. The only problem with these botanicals is I get soap all over myself, and then I try sprinkling botanicals, and I don't have time to really change my my gloves and wipe down. I'm running out of paper towels with this batch. So we did it! We did it without having to dip into my bucket, which is good because I'm down to like hopefully enough for at least one or two. The last two bars of this giant batch. So we'll move a little bit of this over here. So we have evened out. I'm going to try to do this beforehand because whenever I clean up afterward, I just mess up my design. Does anybody else do that? Go to clean up your edges off camera when you forget to do it, like me, of course. And it's all like you bump into it and your scoop line gets all funky. So this is a big, messy step. All right, so let me get my furrow maker. We're going to do furrows, 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 furrows. Well, I really don't have to wait on like doing my texture because it's like all ready to go. Let's see if I can. I'm going to have to put my botanicals in something though to scoop them in or something or other. We'll see if I'm going to use the little okay, so first we're going to put some, let me just wipe down a little bit. I have so much soap everywhere. So I've got soap sprinkles here with black, and that's just activated charcoal. And we're going to just dust the smaller pieces like along the furrows. Okay. Try to get those little pieces. And we'll get a few on the top, and that's okay. It's time for the cut. Here's our mint and clay bar with that charcoal, activated charcoal bits. I'm just gonna loosen it. Pop it out. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. All right, so once again, here's our top. Woo. But we're gonna flip it so we don't get any issues. We got to take off all of that soap that didn't come off with the last cleaning. It just stayed there because it likes to stick to everything because it's soap, and soap does that. Now, I don't know if you guys have ever like tuned your soap machine, your soap cutter before you've cut, but it's really important to do that so that you know your strings are tight. All right, so this one's good. This one's a little low. So we're going to tighten it up. That's low, so we're going to tighten it up. That one's fine. This one could use a little bit of tightening. That one's low. Let's tighten this baby up a little. Okay, let's tighten from this side because these strings are attached. Now your strings will stretch. So you can only go so far. I'm not going to be able to tighten this one up anymore. That's a little better. Hear that lower pitch? So we go higher if we can. This one can be tightened a bit. So you have to hold the bottom and twist. So a couple of them I wasn't able to, which means I'm probably going to have to replace those strings soon. And I've got some here that I haven't replaced. So as soon as I get around to replacing the missing strings, I will let you guys watch me do that. Okay, so let's see if I can get better at showing you guys how I cut without the whole thing sliding everywhere because of the textured top. It's moving and I don't want to destroy the top just because I'm cutting. All right, so we've got a conundrum here. So I'm gonna have to hold and cut and push and hold. Oh dear. This one doesn't want to cut right for me. 10 bars. Woohoo! Live life with a little spice, guys. This life would not be exciting unless you like pushed the margins of what is possible, right? You ever wondered what live life with a little spice means to me? That's what it means. Oh, okay. This is just a pink bar in the center. Let's see what we have. So we've got some little bits, and that line is because it was sliding. So again, here's a little tip. You can get rid of glide marks just by giving it a little rub. Oh my goodness. Today is a day for troubleshoots. The soap just doesn't want to get done. It's just having a hard time being realized in the market. Okay. Nice beefy bars. These are available at OlNatural's, and she has some beautiful gift baskets that she's going to be offering. And wow, just wanted to be a turkey kind of soap, didn't it? I love the tops on these though. That little bit of salted sparkle. It's just so pretty. Now we have an uneven color because of the thickness of my batter. So that's normal. There's nothing wrong with the soap. It just isn't perfectly colored. We're lucky to have it into bars at all. It was turning onto soap on a stick, like a bucket size stick. A 5-gallon bar of soap is what we were having there, and it needed to be 5 different soaps, which was a big challenge, but we persevered and it's gorgeous. This stuff is just gorgeous. Alrighty. If you enjoyed this and if you want to get some, head on over to OlNatural's and Karen will set you up. Bye for now.